Hey guys, this is Wyvern here. Welcome back to another live stream. What's up, ASSO? I'm gonna call you ASO. What's up, man? Italy. Awesome.
That's what I was about to tell him welcome in, but we didn't have everything set up yet. But...
Whoa. So you, yeah. So actually, Spooky is actually one of the live streams that I've or one of the games I've come to enjoy. I love how it's kind of like a, almost like an homage or a history of horror in media. I find it to be really cool. So how much time for start to stream? Oh, we're streaming now. We're actually gonna get started here. Normally we start at 10, but I slept in, so that's my fault. But yeah, so no, we're gonna totally get this started here. If you text in the chat, we do have an 18-second delay between you guys and us. So if I don't answer you right away, or if my co-host, Dancing Dragon here, if she doesn't answer you right away, that's why.
But I will get to your comments, I promise. It just might take a little bit, but I swear I will get to your comments and answer you as quickly as I can.
You just keep on going, don't you? Well, the next door has been except for you.
So if you're interested, ASO, we did do a first live stream last week for it already. I believe, yeah, so we already did the first 500 floors last time. But don't worry, there's going to be a lot more spooky because I plan on giving you guys all the endings, which is going to require 3 playthroughs, not to mention all the DLCs. And by the time that we're done with the DLCs, if you guys still want spooky, then ultimately at that point, we will look at the endless mode.
Yeah, the delay is kind of like it sucks, but fortunately we can't really fix that.
I can fix that. There's a reason I do the delay.
Oh, well, but like I said, I will get to your comments, I swear.
The reason for the delay gives me enough time, so if a perfect moment arrives, it gives me enough time to go back in the chat and screenshot it. So that's why. Because sometimes moments are going to happen and I'm just going to want for history's sake. So that's why.
But we will still answer you.
It's not ringing. Error 002313FB gel cannot release twice. Exit through express. Nice. Yeah, you weren't getting me with your fake floor, Spooky. Get out of here.
I hate how Spooky does that.
At first, I always thought it was a bug or something.
I thought it was too when I played it. Anyway, I think the exact of Spooky is best before
aesthetic
because it's more like AKUMA.
Akuma.
I mean like Adventure Time is more style innocent, but Incon, but it played game no perfectly good.
Yeah, that's one thing about Spooky. The art does definitely feel like it was Adventure Time inspired. You could definitely see that as she holds a lot of facial structures like Marceline or like Flame Princess or Princess Bubblegum. I like how the art changes as you get deeper.
Welcome in, walk.
Walk through.
I'm walk through. She said, I think there's not enough spooky content out there, TBH, but I've found it's not the greatest at gaming view either. I mean,
Well,
it's.
the thing is that you gotta keep it entertaining. Because what is spooky but a walking simulator 99% of the time? And so the thing is that it's not one of those games that's easy to create content for because of the fact that 99% of the time you might be going through 40, 50 floors at a time that doesn't have any monsters. So I could see why there's not a lot of spooky content. It also doesn't help that because of the Adventure Time aesthetic, the game is viewed as very childish. So I mean the thing is that it's not very conducive for an actual horror game player or an adult. Which is kind of ironic seeing that, there's some dark themes hiding in this game.
Mm,
And Spooky's backstory, 100% ASO, is very sad. I can't wait to explore that. So, I mean, to help fill the gaps in between here, I mean, I just like talking about random subjects. To help keep everything entertained. They could be as dumb as, candy and how candy was invented or something, and be as deep and philosophical. Oh, fuck you, Bab. Fuck you, sister.
Walkthrough, yeah, it can be difficult to make it entertaining, but we do our best to,
Leave me alone.
make it entertaining for you guys.
You'll make the screen all funny.
We try to make jokes and.
I hate the sister. By the way, can we note that Bab is a horrible name for this monster? Why don't we just call it Sister? Leave me alone.
Because that's not what the game.
Yeah, I know, I'm just saying. Oh, no.
Oh no, it's the deer guy.
Oh, yes.
I hate him and the puppet master.
For a while, I thought I had really escaped this place. But despite the trees and flora, I think this is actually just another room I did. However, I did find deer, so I might at least get to eat. They make some strange sounds, though. Yeah.
I hate deer god. I do.
Ow! Oh,
I know
this deer.
story of spooky, but for me is a bullshit. I mean, if a
Spoiler alert.
spoiler alert, if a child died and be a ghost, this.
Don't want to see you die horrible, but want a friend, I guess. I don't know. I think it would all depend on the mental stability of the child. How, crazy they would be as a ghost. I don't know what
See how
they...
that deer just came out of nowhere and
That just
attacked?
bit me.
It just came out and bit you like.
I don't know what they are, but those are definitely not deer. I tried sneaking up on one the other day to kill for food, but it saw me, and as soon as I got close, I was barely able to get away from the thing. I've managed to board up most of them. Hopefully, I can find another way out of here.
He just literally came up and took a bite out of you.
And just for notation's sake, guys, for those of you that are new in here, I will purposely die to every monster just to showcase its death sequence. Only because of the fact that, we're going to be doing a lot of spooky. Might as well. Which I gotta remember because I forgot to do it for the puppet guy.
No, you did do it for the puppet guy, didn't you?
No.
I thought you did.
Nope. I'm thinking the first ending is gonna be the axe ending, so we're just gonna start chopping at everything. Just. Oh, uh, um, and normally I like to spend a little bit of time discussing every new monster when they come in. So I mean, I try to make everything as open and as friendly, as entertaining, woo, while I'm waiting to heal. And I also try to like teach a little bit.
Counter spoiler. Her story gets elaborated. The DLCs, I think also. She does want you to die in a horrible way. Way. So you leave a ghost behind, lol. She does set up a way to have you die in horrible ways. I do have to
Okay,
agree that.
I think I killed enough deer. Because I killed
I
enough
mean,
deer, this will set off my set them off, which is a good thing, which is exactly what I want to do.
if you really think about it, she does like set you up to die like horribly.
Oh yeah,
Like it's
100%.
just like, and you sit there and you think like, what did I ever do to you, Spooky, for you to have me die horribly? Like,
ASO said something.
oh, I'm sorry. 1 second here. I can't. I don't.
I hate that they have us play this music because it really helps with the paranoia. Nope. Man.
Oh, okay, there we go.
Right
It took
there.
a while to pop up. Anyway, what is your favorite?
Oh, easily, Dear Lord. Dear Lord is 100% my favorite.
Oh, jeez, I didn't even read it all the way, and like,
Oh,
he
hey,
said,
what's up, man?
he said his is Dear Lord too,
Oh yeah, I
but
can see why.
the more traumatic is right for the music. That music gives me paranoia.
Oh yeah.
I hate his music. I absolutely do not.
So here's the death sequence. So one of the reasons why I like it is because it's one of the only few monsters that actually has a walking death sequence. I also love it because it is based on one of my favorite North American cryptids, which is the Wendigo. I love the Wendigo. I think the idea of the Wendigo is so amazing and horrifying. I can't read this fast enough, so I'm not even going to try to. As I saw, oh, maybe, no, it's not going to give me a chance. Okay, so maybe I could have read it fast enough. Oh well. But I know, definitely, Dear Lord. Um,
I mean, I don't particularly hate him. I mean, I do kind of like Dear Lord. I just hate whenever you're trying to walk through. My favorite and most hated specimen is Specimen 10. His mechanic shakes up the gameplay and forces YouTube to actually look at the monster, which has one of my favorite design in the game. But I also hate his mechanics when
combining
combined
with
with
endless mode.
other. Which one's Specimen 10? Specimen 10 is the.
Specimen 10, I'm trying to think here.
He's,
So, if he forces you to look at him, Specimen 10 is either the Puppet Master
or the,
or it's the Alien.
Oh yeah, endless mode. I tried one time, but it's bugged for me anyway in room 22. Sad.
Oh, that's horrible.
That is horrible. That happened to me though.
Oh yeah.
I've tried to play. I played regular, which what we're playing now, and endless mode. And endless mode, I think they needed to work a little bit more on the bugging part.
So, there's actually something I want to discuss at the moment. So I made some the parasite. Yep, the alien. Okay.
Worm thing. Yeah.
Yeah. So something I want to bring up real quick, guys, and we'll go back to the game, or at least talking about the game. Last live stream, I made some critiques about Bendy and the ink machine. And Dancing, you don't know this because I haven't told you, but I've gotten some very few avid messengers in my privates about, how I was wrong and, how I just don't understand, I'm dumb. Um, I want to bring up,
Wait, they said that you were dumb on the game or dumb on what you knew about the game?
yeah, that second one. Um, hold on a moment here. Day 2, food supply depleted, water supply at 30%, 30% mental health deteriorating, leaving notes behind to help others in where I've been. Okay. Man, these are all out of order. But I want to bring up the fact that I may not be a game expert and I may not be a Bendy expert, but I did go to college for game design and psychology to play. But the thing is that you gotta understand that my critiques on Bendy aren't that serious of critiques. So a good example is if I were to one of the things I've learned, and I had this from an old boss telling me this, right?
I'll answer your question, after he's done, Asa.
And then here's the thing, right? So, like, I used to work for a telemarketing communications company, and one day they had to listen to one of my recordings, and when they listened, they said I did everything right. Pitch was perfect, everything was fine, everything went well, and at the end of it, after they were done recording, they looked at me and they said, you got everything good except for the fact that, everything right except for the fact that you forgot to offer another product, a different product to the customer. Which at that point in time, we weren't doing that. So, after that, I went to my boss and I asked him, if we aren't offering other products to customers, why did I not get a perfect score for doing that? And he laughed and he said, well, if that is the only thing you did wrong and we don't even do that, then that's the least of your problems. The point of my, reviewers' jobs is to write a report about how I could be improved. So if you do too good, how are they going to be able to do their job on, critiquing you if you did so perfect, right? So it's kind of like complaining in the desert there's too much water. And he says it's not really a real complaint, it's just there to fill the gap because that's his job. So, my complaints about, all in all, the point is my complaints about Bendy are very minuscule and are just what I see. However, this does not mean it's a bad game. It just means that there's room for improvement. And that's a good thing, because if we said if it was a perfect game, gaming as a whole would become stagnant. So do not see my critiques as me bashing the game, because if I didn't like the game, I wouldn't have live streamed the game in the first place. I only live stream games I enjoy.
Hazel, said, anyway, let me guess, you or your girlfriend is not exactly British or American. Where are you from, dude, just for talk? We are Actually, we are
American.
We are American.
If you don't think we're British or American just because of our reading, Danzig's not the strongest reader. I have a bit of a lisp due to my teeth, so if I sound like I'm a little lispy, that's why. But no, we are American.
And then Walkthrough said Bendy reminded me a lot of the
Bioshock.
Bioshock for some reason. The whole
Dilapidation.
old time underground place with broken pipes and floors.
It definitely has a Bioshock feel. And I was talking to Dancing about that last night because last night, was it last night or was it the night before?
About
Bending the Ink Machine.
the night before, and we forgot to answer the rest of Aza's question.
Oh, what's the rest of his question?
Where are you from, dude? Just for talk. We're
We're actually located in northeastern United States. I don't want to give an exact state, but yeah.
I was gonna say, but
No, but we are American.
mm,
It's just she's not the strongest reader.
thanks for pointing that out. But okay.
Well, that's just.
However, you speak a little bit of Spanish. I don't speak any.
I speak a bit of Spanish. I'm trying to learn Japanese so I could watch anime without subtitles. That's hard. And I do know a bit of German. Just a bit. But no, Bendy's definitely a lot like Bioshock in a way because of its old-timey feel.
Azo said, "Oh, whoops. Anyway, cool. American. Anyway, how as going in American? I mean, in Italy, we hear sometimes about Trump and other, but how is the situation there? Because I can't understand exactly what I said."
So we are the wrong people to ask about that because
Hey,
we are not
welcome
very.
in, Bendy.
Hey, what's up, Binky? What's up, Bendy?
Did you just call him Binky?
I was trying to say Ink and Bendy all at once and it blended together. So we're the wrong people to ask that, ASO. We are not very political people, and that is because of the fact that my political views actually conflict with Dancing's a bit. Where, she might care ultimately at the end. No one who has ever gone in the office has ever been there for the little guy. So there's no point of worrying about who's going to get in there because at the end of the day, I as the little guy is going to get screwed and as the little guy is going to get screwed anyway. So I am not very political. I was always raised you don't trust a politician. So I mean it's like literally choosing between your own devils. And I'm not. I would rather have I always joke that we'd rather just have a dog or a rock as a president than what we have now because I feel like that any of those two would do 100% better than anything we've ever had.
Walkthrough said, "Ink Bendy, your timing is impeccable. We were just talking about Bendy. We were just talking about Bendy."
Yeah, we were. I mean, that's amazing. So, speaking about that, yeah, Dear Lord, favorite. So, yeah, I mean, but my critiques about Bendy, guys, it's not saying it's a bad game. It's just saying that it's not perfect. And that's a good thing because we don't want perfection in gaming.
So in American people is like Italian. Don't care politics. Cool. XD. We are anyway human after all. That
Well,
is true.
There
I
are
mean,
quite, and I mean, the thing is that where we live, we're a dead old, we live in a point where we are in a old dead coal mining town,
Mhm.
right? So the thing is that a lot of times any kind of politicians, they're not going to be visiting us because we're not a big city. So our voices are never heard anyhow. There are people like in California, um, Texas. There's a lot of people, and even still here in Pennsylvania, who are very political, and they fight avidly. I know these people that come to my local grocery store or convenience store I work at, and they will, and they literally father and son. They don't talk because of the fact of the political landscape. But it's just one of those things where it's like it doesn't matter because unfortunately half the time your vote, because in a voting situation it's not that your votes matter, it's the fact of whoever gets the most votes. So if you vote for a third party who is not one of the main two political rivalries, then your voice is unheard anyhow. So not most of the time it's like your voice doesn't matter in the voting system that we use.
Ink Bendy said the boy is here. Yeah.
Yeah, love
I'm
deer.
sorry, I'm not ignoring you, Ink Bendy or anybody. I'm just waiting for him to be done
Yeah,
talking.
so I mean, it's not like, you know, America doesn't care about politics. Actually, I feel like it cares a lot because it has rivaling parties. It's just we personally don't care. Damn it, sister.
Walkthrough said there are people who are diehard into politics. Unfortunately, there is a lot of people. Yeah,
Yeah,
there is.
a lot.
I mean, I can sit
And like I said,
and
even here in Pennsylvania, there's a lot of them. Yeah,
um,
but
I I have sat in the doctor's office and hear people fight about like politics, and I'm like, this is a doctor's office. This isn't like where you're gonna argue about politics. Like,
I look at it this way. At the end of the day, I still have to work my 9 to 5. I still gotta go to work. I'm still underpaid. I still pay too much in taxes, and that's not gonna change.
mm,
So it doesn't matter who's in office, that's not gonna change.
time for
Nausea.
nausea season.
Yeah, because of sister.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Um,
Yeah, it
yeah.
kind of
But
sucks.
however, to lead the political landscape, I
Yeah,
do want to let everybody here know that has been watching my Bendy. You all said that Bendy in the Dark Revival was a pain in the butt. I start.
absolutely true.
I started Friday, ended Sunday night, and I already have all the achievements. So after we finish Spooky, we're probably gonna be going to Bendy in the Dark Revival.
Azo said, but is true the story about American House more this
Story about
okay.
American house more delicate. I mean, walls used to break, not common.
You use true
Stone is a
stone.
true fake news. So,
So like the wall.
so like, oh, I think I know what he's saying because I do know that in Italy, if I'm correct, you can correct me if I'm wrong, Aso. A lot of Italy, you gotta understand, Italy is hundreds of years older than America, and so a lot of its home and houses, even a lot of the architecture is still there because they built a lot of that out of stone. He's asking, and so a lot of it is still standing and in use. So I think what he's asking us is it true in America that a lot of our houses are, easily or are more delicate because we use materials like wood and drywall instead of stone? Um,
Um,
it's true that they are more delicate. Depending on where you live in the American landscape, it's gonna depend on how nice they are. Like I said, if your town's not getting a lot of money, unfortunately, your houses are gonna be a little dilapidated. Um, they are cheaper. However, we do have a lot of nice houses that still reflect old Victorian, vintage from the British tradition. So yeah, I mean, if somebody doesn't pay enough to build a house, yeah, it's gonna be cheaply made. But in most cases, the houses are livable and they are nice.
um,
It does, however, mean that more upkeep is needed, but it doesn't mean that you could come knock my house down just by sneezing.
holy crap, y'all are insane. Took me weeks to get all the achievements.
Oh no,
Yeah, I mean,
we're not insane. I'm insane.
he's insane.
Yeah,
I
no,
haven't unfortunately got to
she
play it
hasn't gotten to
yet
play it yet.
because he's a game hogger. So,
Yeah, no, and well, unfortunately, your computer doesn't have the processing power to play it, so it's like she has to play it on mine.
my computer's like a dinosaur. I swear.
So for me, when, like I said, I don't let's play a game or I don't live stream a game where I haven't 100% completed it yet because I hate blind walkthroughs. So
Right, Bendy.
praise the goop. I gotta praise the deer. Forget the goop. The goop is the false prophet.
I don't mind the goop guy. I just don't like walking in his goop. Like,
What did ASO say?
hold on. Understand anyway. You have right. In Italy, we use island stone,
Where is it?
INLY stone houses.
Oh,
Oh,
Inley. Inley
Inley
Stonehouse. I mean,
Stonehouse.
I've never seen a house made only in wood or other. So it's not made completely from wood. We do use things like drywall and cement for foundational reasons. However, I mean, the thing is, it's that it's very rare anymore that you see a lot of stone. We do use brick. So, a lot of newer places that we have might have brick, but not stone.
Um,
Which is just, brick is just,
Walkthrough said, plus newer houses are easier to update with wiring and electricity and update water system. That is true. It is a lot easier, especially here in America, to do that. The goop shall be cast away. Praise. Okay, hold on, guys. Praise the Lord of deers. He is our new Lord.
praise the goop. No,
Praise
bully the goop. Hit him every time he. I forgot I could do that!
time he tries to rise from. That's right, with the axe. Yeah. Okay. Um.
Should understand you can write questions is good help because no, don't apologize for your English. Don't apologize for bad questions. No, I just enjoy seeing you guys being so communicative with us. This whole place is somehow even worse than the new GL lab. Although it seems to have been constructed with a much larger budget than the new lab, nothing works quite right. I can see why it was abandoned so quickly. I wonder if there really is anything here worth salvaging. Yay.
I didn't know that. I didn't know in Italy they're obligated to learn English?
Actually, that would make a lot of sense because America is some of the biggest imports and traders from across the world. So a lot of countries actually force you to learn English. Germany, Italy, I think France does, Hungary does, I think Georgia does, and if I recall correctly, I think you are required to take some curriculum of it in Japan.
You misunderstood me, sir. This is the age of fracture. I am your new elder lord.
You are not the Elden Lord.
the
Now hold
el-
on here.
the Elden
So she's talking about Elden Ring.
oh
You're not the Elden Lord. Hold on.
the English language is dumb. Don't feel bad. The English language is kind of dumb. We say a lot of
So
words and what we call something like I know we call water to us we say water. Now I know some
I
languages they say how do they say it?
water.
Water, yeah.
Um.
So
So I think the problem actually in English lies within its infrastructure, right? So as a language,
oh fracture fracture.
fracture.
We
And
also have a lot of broken English as a
well,
lot
that's
of
the thing. The language is literally okay. So the English language is literally what she said. It's broken language. Because the thing is that a lot of English, walk through's a boy. You keep saying her.
sorry. I didn't mean to.
Um, the thing is that English borrows a lot of words from other languages, and it can be quite confusing because how we would use the word is not going to match the context of how they would use the word, right? So, a good example is toilet is actually French. Toilet is a cologne or a perfume in France. Toilet in America is literally where we go to do our business.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah.
Excuse me.
Parasite. Pink Bendy said, "Oh God, the parasites."
Yeah, now I gotta babysit him. Come on.
Yeah. Also, I am Elden Lord. I'm on NG +4 and have beaten most of the DLCs. LOL. we
You gain
shall.
+4? Man, that's crazy.
We shall not worship you, false idol. This is the Reman, the dear lord. I think that's realm.
False idol, this is the realm of the
Oh, the
dear Lord.
dear lord.
Um, so no, you're 100% right. English is a horrible language, and it doesn't help that as a kid, you're taught rules that aren't true. That aren't true. A good example is the I before E rule. It's not true, right? It's not I before E except after C, like in neighbor and way. Because then you have words like weird that don't follow that rule at all. So the thing is that it's not just a problem with how the structure of the language and the borrowing of foreign words used differently, but also within the rules that we teach our children don't fit the exact rules of the language. But yeah, there you go. Um, Fun fact about the parasite. He's based off of Alien from Scott Ripley's Alien and Predator series. Another fun fact. He's a dick. I hate him.
Pink Bendy. He said, "Time for our Thursday morning stroll."
That's it.
Right? Um, Azo, but the British and American can understand well. Between or find
Between or find trouble because some stuff changed.
change in Italy, we talk all
Italian, but
Italian,
for
but
every region change how we talk, so sometimes we don't understand
understand
us.
us.
Oh no, that's the same in America. Like you gotta understand, and this is something that a lot of people don't realize, that the reason why a lot of Americans don't travel outside of America is because America is massive, right? And that you might think that's me gloating, but no, because that takes a very important part into the dialect of languages or how languages are spoken. Up here in the north, we will speak a very different way. Now, if we go all the way down south to Florida, which is about the size of like 5 to 8, British cities, like the state of Florida is going to speak a completely different language, and you might run into 5 or 6 dialects before you even get to Florida. One of the biggest jokes that we Northerners have is that the South speaks like they got cut in their mouth because you can't understand a lick of word they say until you hit Florida.
Um, Florida does also have a different way of speaking. I have an aunt down there that she's originally from where we are, and they do say they have a very different language in how they talk. And
Yeah, so there's definitely a dialect issue as well in the United States. It's just it is more pronounced the more south you get, which is crazy.
I mean, I've been to Wisconsin. They have a different way of speaking. I've been to Kentucky. They definitely have a different way of speaking.
What I am actually jealous about is the fact that the Romantic languages, Spanish, French, and such, have such structured language. Because the thing is, yes, your guys' language is so different from each other, but the thing is that you guys follow the same rules about the pronouns of or the genders of words and how they're structured. And I wish there was a lot more of that in Germanic languages like American and German, because man, sometimes the words that we have to describe something is so hard, and when you're trying to find a possessive for it, it's so dumb. That's kind of like the possessive S thing, right? Where it's like if it belongs to a woman, you do the possessive S. So it's like Jess is. So now it sounds like you just got a bad lisp.
Um, Hazel said, anyway, cool for me. This live is like an English lesson because I hear how you talk and take some take some of how say the words in Portuguese. I must see more English live. um, Ink Bendy said, just kick down the door. Why don't you? Spooky has to fix those, you know. Well, we're kind of remodeling for her.
This guy's an asshole. This guy is a bubble blowing bumper baby. Why do
uh,
you need me to hold your hand down the hall?
Azo said, XD Bendy, you have so right. After all, an axe. Do we have an axe?
Sure do.
Oh, yeah, we do.
I just keep messing up with it because I'm still worried about the bendy situation, because in bendy to use your to use your pipe, it's the right trigger, and yeah, no, in spooky it's the X button. So, but the problem is you can't. It's not a good idea to hit the parasite, because if you hit the parasite, he becomes this little worm form, and then he goes even faster, and then you'll never escape him. Come on, and let me hold your hand. I'll take you home.
Bro should be left at Winnie.
Winnie Hut Juniors.
Winnie Hut Juniors.
I saw Hut on the side here,
It
so
was
I
cut
could tell
off.
it was like Winnie Hut Juniors.
It was cut off on mine. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's also another reason why she has a hard time reading it, because she's using her phone, and so the heart for the chat is in the way, so it cuts off the last little bit of every sentence.
I hate it.
Come on, buddy.
But
Want to take you home? Oh my gosh, I hate babysitting this damn thing. Where's my paycheck? Maybe Spooky will pay me for babysitting this.
Asa, you want to know what both of our favorite game is, or just his favorite game?
That is okay. So when we say favorite game, because you gotta understand, I've played hundreds of games. So are we gonna say favorite game like all together, or just favorite like game series? Cause my favorite, that stupid spider, I hate you. Because my favorite actual IP, so like game series, is one. Thank fucking Lord.
Did you really stop and like?
Is
Are you done now?
Yeah, right. Is 100% Castlevania. However, my all-time favorite game is Hollow Knight. I love Hollow Knight. I can't wait to let's play Hollow Knight. I can't wait to live stream Hollow Knight. I love Hollow Knight.
Darn spider got in your way, like, excuse you.
It was like, excuse me, have you heard about our Lord and Savior, the erect? It's like, who the heck are you? Did you hear about our Lord and Savior Spider-Man? It's like, get out of here.
I don't. My favorite game that I'm gonna have to say Bendy.
Yeah, because you were like so up and ready
I was
for
like,
Bendy. You were like, yes, Bendy.
Finally, the child tripped and stopped following us. Yeah, he probably did stop, like, tripped, you know, and it's like, there's no point of
trying to catch up.
You know, he's already gone.
So fun fact.
Oh no, the worm's back.
Yeah, Specimen 5.
Yeah.
So, I think it's Specimen 5. So fun fact, I didn't know this, but, I was watching a YouTube video last night. Who the fuck are you? Okay. I was about to say, it better not be him. I'm tired of babysitting. I'll take a hit for that. I was watching a video last night that was talking about old Dungeons and Dragons lore, and oh, okay, it's just sister. Oh, great, it's her!
Correction is I am...
What's up, Sonic?
Hey, Sonic. I am SCARED.
Scared.
Scared. Bug Fellas, the remake. I forgot how many of these I did last time.
I hate
We kind of nice at this. Do like Sonic? Do you mean you're new or?
Ah, oh God, I'm so sorry, guys. Please understand if I could get
Sister
rid of
game,
her.
sister gaming.
Right? She worships RNG, the patron of gaming. Oh my God. Please don't. Go away!
I'll trade my dog sitting job for your babysitting job.
As long as your legs don't get tired and you're good at walking backwards, you should be good at it. Go away! I don't want to hear about your Lord and Savior. Go.
I wouldn't mind a dog sitting
You know what?
dogs.
Come over here. Turn your shit. Like I said, we're going after the murder ending anyway, so it don't matter. Nice. So, no, as I was saying, I was watching a video last night about Dungeons and Dragons lore, and I learned something very interesting about the dragon. So the reason why dragons are so obsessed with collecting gold is because in Dungeons and Dragons, at the end of their life, a dragon actually eats its hoard of gold. Because they believe it's like literally a... I was not paying attention, and that's what happens. This is why I can't just look over at her. But they eat their gold because they believe it's an they believe that when they eat their gold, they literally take it with them, and it becomes an offering to their god.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Ink Bendy, she wants to know about your cat's extended warranty. Hazel said, "Dude, thanks for the fun and live now. I must go because I have some work to do, but really, really thanks for the time. Have a nice day or night. I don't know what hour is there."
It is 12. It's 11:20 a.m. It's in the morning right now for us, ASO. But you have a great night. Live streams are always available on the channel, so just because you can't finish it now, you can always go back to it and finish it later.
And thank you for stopping in and chatting with us.
Glad to have you. You're always welcome. Cars. I don't know. I think that I like that even better. The cat's extended warranty.
Oh, I like that too.
I like that better than your car's extended warranty. That sounds so much funnier.
Maybe I should go back to this game just for this ending.
I'm telling you, this game, as much as people don't praise it, and as much as it doesn't get as much view as Left 4 Dead or something like that, I mean, it's 100% a wonderful game. It's literally a love letter to all different kinds of horror throughout history, and that's great. I love it.
Ink Bendy said, "Oh my God, we have to do all this again. Speed run time."
Oh man, you don't understand. If I could speed run this. Like, then I got horrible spatial recognition. So like, these are annoying. Hopefully I'm going the right way.
When we get there, you have to babysit again. How nice.
I don't want to babysit. It doesn't help out horrible spatial recognition, so it's hard to remember everything.
Our flashlight when we have to babysit is not the greatest. Like,
Yeah, and this flashlight freaking sucks.
yep.
Like, let me out. Oh, thank God.
At least in Outlast, our camera light's better than. Oh, jeez. Right? We should get paid to babysit that thing. I expect my check in the mail in a week. In a week, spooky. Right?
So, just curious. I want to say something, but I'm not sure about the general age of our audience here. I wonder how old everyone is, so I wonder if I could say what I want to say.
Yeah, we kind of gotta be careful on.
Yeah, like,
If only this game had the option to wield a gun, any gun. Really, it could be a water gun, and it would be more effective than hitting someone with an axe up close. That's true.
that is 100% true, but then that would take away the horror aesthetic, because then it's giving you power, which the whole point of horror is to disempower you. So, I mean, for being a horror game, it's actually doing a lot better by giving you the risk and the reward of the axe. And it's up close.
Like, I don't understand why we have to. Sonic is 24.
Cool, cool.
Okay.
Hopefully, as long as there's no minors. Because I'm about to say this. Ah, you got closer.
Give me a hug.
I don't want your hug. So, like, this is just something I wanted to notate about the alien parasite.
I don't know how old.
So, this is definitely a combination between Scott Ridley's Alien and John Crawford's The Thing from The Thing. And one of the things I want to notate is that I find it interesting. If you look at the design of the creature, it is the parallel opposite of the facehugger. So the facehugger was an alien created and was inspired by the human penis. We could tell from here that this creature was actually inspired by the female genitalia instead of the male one. So I find it to be very interesting. It's literally a polar opposite of Scott Ridley's original.
The axe does suck, Bendy. I agree with you. He said the axe feels flimsy and unreliable. You only use it when you have to because it sucks. It does suck. But I guess it's better than.
It's also because of the fact the game does not reinforce you to use it as often. You gotta think the only time from the point in time that you grabbed the axe, the only time you used it was on the deer, not exactly actually on anything else. So the game hasn't reinforced the idea of using the axe. That's the problem. But it does reinforce the idea of running. So, because it's been reinforcing that a lot further, that becomes your first actual, instinct is to run.
This thing was banned from receiving a hug due to how uncomfortable it feels. No death were caused by it yet, but long story short, it is lonely. Maybe that's
Well,
why
with a
it's.
face like that, it deserves to be lonely.
That's not nice. Why would she say? But I mean, in a way, as annoying as it is.
You know, they say God don't make mistakes. Yeah, that was his mistake.
I mean, as annoying as it is to babysit it,
It's
every
not a
step.
hard monster to deal with.
But,
That's the thing. It's not hard to deal with.
but maybe
It's just annoying.
maybe Sonic is right. Maybe it is just lonely, and it just,
Yeah, well, I would be lonely too if I had a face like that.
You're so mean. I mean, granted, I don't particularly want to hug
When it
from it
fell from
either.
heaven, it didn't hit the ugly tree. It landed in an ugly forest. It got hit with every tree on the way. No, I ain't hugging this thing.
I mean, maybe it is lonely. Maybe it.
Don't gotta be lonely at farmersonly.com.
I don't think it can apply to farmersonly.com. like, like, whoa, it looks horrifying. It deserves to be lonely.
Asshole.
It is horrifying.
Asshole. I'm
No,
just gonna
but-
chill out for a minute so I can heal. Because we'll see it get up and move, and that will just be like, okay, you got up and moved, and now we can now go ahead and worry about dodging you again.
I don't think it can apply to farmersonly.com because it is like a species. So it would need like
Okay, it's
Species.
farmersonly.com, not humansonly.com. So I'm pretty sure as long as it's a farmer, it can do just fine.
But what if it's not a farmer though? It drank
Some people just have a farmer kink. It's fine.
Sonic. Oh, hi, welcome in.
What's up, Tessa?
Tessa, I'm sorry. Sonic said it drank.
I drink Dasani.
There's water, ocean, and this is the result. Yeah, maybe it shouldn't have drank all that, water at once, But
I just like the idea I get to hit this bastard every time he lands. I just feel so
yeah, but you were
empowered by
kind
it.
of a jerk when I was playing, and I had to walk backwards, and you're like, "Oh, by the way," and I'm like, "By the way, I'm about to, I'm about to show you." By the way.
Oh. Man, like
Oh, you know what's so lovely?
what I do love is that everyone's chase music is different. Okay, you're just far away. Okay. It's locked. I went the wrong way. Don't give me a high five. Get the hell out of here.
High five to the face. You know, when he comes very annoying, which I don't want to spoil it too much for them, but I'm gonna just go ahead and say it, is when you get to the room with the mermaid in him, and it's like, oh my goodness, can you just stop? It's bad enough you have to deal with like the mermaid, and now you got him along the side of her, like. DIS.
Dasani water.
Water, like the brand. Also,
Yeah, Dasani.
I said it wasn't ocean. Oh. Tessa said this reminds me of Minecraft in a way.
Yeah, it definitely has a Minecraft feel for the aesthetic of the building. It is a game that definitely feels like a strange combination between Minecraft and Adventure Time.
The false idol appears yet again. Kill it and praise the dear Lord once again.
I know, where's my lord? Like, where's dear Lord? He's awesome.
The slime monster said the N word and got canceled for it.
Darn straight, don't. We don't believe in that here.
At Sonic Heart, is that a joke? LOL. And then Sonic
Yes.
said yes.
You're really good at chat, by the way. Thank you very much. I don't think I would be able to handle both chat and playing the game. I'm not really good at multitasking. What the hell's here? Day 4. I'm starting to lose track of time. The battery on my phone became very low, so I delegated to save it in case I find an exit. Well, I mean, what do you want?
More of something randomly said, but still a joke regardless. You also kind of sound like your mom is a way because you sound a bit older. LOL. What? On this one, I am gonna say what because like.
Sorry, the music was a little different there, so I was wondering if I was getting chased by something.
You also
Just
kind of
sound-
like your
You also
mom.
kind of sound like your
in
mom
a
is
way,
in a way. Your mom.
because you sound a bit older. LOL.
Oh, you sound like your mom in a way. Okay, so you sound like your mom. Okay. Yeah, well.
My mother wants to. Oh, okay, I understand now. My mother wants to multitask despite my not so great relationship with her.
Yeah.
I understand that I don't have a very great relationship with my mom, so
Alright, let's see here. But yeah, so I mean, because we were. Oh, great, this room. So yeah, so now y'all know in Dungeons and Dragons, dragons want the treasure because they eat the treasure before they die. Yo, let's go! First time, I didn't even. Oh, that's awesome. I wasn't even paying attention, I was just going at it. So yeah, you ever see a dragon, it's gonna eat your gold. Oh my god, I am tired of you. Take a nap. I'm tired of you too.
it's really eerie when there isn't music. Yeah, because you don't know who's
Yeah,
like.
you can never tell. I think it's because you get so used to the suspense that not having that suspense in the music actually becomes a form of paranoia. Really great horror tactic.
She said no, she wants me to multitask. Sorry, that was a mistake.
It's okay. I am the mistake. Get going.
The goop monster wants to give you high fives again.
How many times I gotta teach you this? Listen, old man. That's right, Ink Bendy. That's right.
Yeah, how many times do
Good
we
day.
have to teach you this lesson, old man? Apparently a lot of times, because he does not get the hint.
You know what though? I would choose him over over a sister anyway, any day. I hate that.
How far would you go to spite soda that it's both a waste and a funny bit?
What? How far would you go to spite soda so that it's both a waste and... Oh, how far would you go to spit soda so that it's both a waste and a funny bit? It depends. Cause it's like it's gonna be a cheap soda. It's gotta be a soda I don't like. Uh,
Parents who tell their children that their mistakes can go screw themselves.
Look, I mean, I don't get
Yeah.
how people could be the way they are. I don't know if that's me. I don't know if that's a me problem or if that's just a human problem, but I don't
Look, my mom
understand.
has told me worse things than
Oh
that,
yeah, my
but
parent. Oh yeah, my mother has totally told me
I
worse than
mean,
that.
that's why I do not have a very good relationship with my mom. So I agree, Tessa.
Um. Oh my God. Are you still wanting me to hear about Voldemort? Get out of here. I don't want to hear about your Lord and Savior Shrek. Okay.
Well, first it was the spider, now.
First it's Spider, now it's him. It's like, oh my goodness. I love this music though. I truly do.
I want to ask you if you have Discord so I can show you a funny bit relating to that question. Did you cut contact with her? I did,
Um,
because it was just getting too much. Tessa, I was always, to share a little bit with you. I was always not good enough, no matter what I did, it wasn't right.
oh my God.
There's spooky jump scare mansion.
Hey, Thurman.
um,
Or
it
the
was
Raymond.
and then I'm not gonna go into detail. Something happened to me that I told her about, and she basically slapped me across the face and told me I was lying. So at that point, that's where I drew the line. So yeah, I mean, I get totally what you're saying.
Uh, as for the whole Discord thing, I am actually thinking about starting a Discord channel, for the actual chat. I was thinking about that, like, but I was thinking about whether or not I wanted to make it an incentive or something, because I don't want to be handing out my Discord to just anybody. So I'd rather have a channel where you guys would be able to join said channel and you guys would be able to get exclusive footage and stuff like that. But I don't have a Discord for anything like that at the moment.
It's okay, Tessa. I mean, as an adult now, it's like, okay, I've tried. I've tried multiple times. I just came to
Accept that
realize
fact.
that and accept the fact that, she's always gonna be, I'm never gonna be good enough. So I just go on day to day and do the best I can, and
It's one of the things that a lot of people need to understand is that you hold no obligation to your parents.
absolutely.
In reality, it's the other way around because they brought you into a world that you didn't ask to come into.
Mhm.
Um,
So
and it took me a long time because of my relationship with my mother that it is okay to love somebody because love, by definition, is just the act of putting their needs before your own. It is okay to love somebody and to hate them all at the same time. And it's okay to love somebody and not have them in your relationship or not have them in your life at the same time. Just because you love them does not mean you're obligated to have them in your life. I can't remember, why did I come here? Was there ever a purpose? I believe death is steadily approaching me now. The hallucinations can hurt me. I'm out of provisions, and I'm having sudden violent heart palpitations. You're also drinking ink, so that says a lot about you, dude.
Again with the goop, go away, we want dear Lord, where is he? I'm not sure where he is. I'm pretty sure he's gonna be coming up pretty soon. Like,
Oh
no!
no, I don't want you.
We didn't say.
I didn't ask for the sister to give me drugs and have me look at see strange things. Go away. Oh, damn it. This was the perfect room for the brain. And now I can't even do that because of this horrible. Rich. Go away. I gotta quit hitting that button. Like, gosh dang it, it's screwing me. Taste the beef.
It's like I'm back.
That's what she said. 100% beef. That's what I said. Could I have a double cheeseburger? A double, a large fry, make it curly, and a large soda. And I want that to go.
Don't watch drink DURINGA case.
Where? Don't watch during a chase. Oh yeah, no, just don't watch, because it's just so nauseating. And the thing is, I wish I could change that.
Ink Bendy, he's like, oh god, this is where my cousin went.
I was anxious getting a job here at first. It seems that like things are getting better. This chain is really expanding, which is a shock because just last week I heard this company was going broke. Every day more and more people show up to eat here. Something still seems off about this place, and it's food though. So I am going to try and not to eat from here. Oh, I can't go in there. Okay. Can I go in here? Today was a weird day. The average number of orders continues to rise as it has been, but I don't know about the number of people. Today I saw someone use the drive-thru and order a lot of food for one person, and then about 10 minutes later they were back. They ordered the same exact meals, and then they left again. Then after another 10 minutes, they were back again. Maybe they're just delivering food for a party or a hotel, but it worries me for some reason. So, this is what people think the average American is like. We just go to the drive-thru every 10 minutes. This is what the average American believes. This is what everyone outside of America believes. That door's locked though.
Hey, welcome in. Tessa, to answer your question, I don't know why. She said just in case she wanted to know. And I can't stand people saying that they're still our mother no matter what they did to us. It honestly annoying, and it's like people can't show empathy towards others who are being honest about it. Their bad home lives. I don't know why.
The thing is that in a way that is true.
It is true.
Well, the thing is, because in the end, they are still your mother. And the thing is, biologically, there is a part of us that earns for that mother, for that care from our mother. It's biologically and psychologically installed into our brains because it's a survival tactic that we've evolved for so long. So the thing is that when my mother died, because I didn't have a good relationship with her, a lot of people didn't think I was gonna take it in any sort of way, but I actually took it kind of hard. But I took it in a way because of the fact I didn't get the closure I wanted. Um, and it's like I said, and her death is what taught me it is okay to love somebody and still not have them in your lives because they are not healthy for you. Because in the end, she is still my mother and I still loved her. It's just unfortunately, I did not get the same in return from her. Well, I broke my one rule today. The management doesn't give out actual lunch breaks, so I can't go anywhere, and they won't allow outside food here. I mean, they actually screamed at the last customer who did that. Anyways, I had a burger, wasn't bad, and I don't feel sick, so I might get a few every now and then. I don't think that's a good idea. I don't know what I think what happened here is very obvious. I got a key. I don't want to go in there.
No, you're fine. You didn't join at the wrong time. We honestly just really
Really,
started.
we started about an hour and a half ago. Like I said earlier, Benny's one of those, or not Benny, oh my gosh, but Spooky's one of those games that unless, there's action going on, it's very hard to keep retention. So really, sometimes it's just about, hey, we're going to talk about heavy situations. We're going to talk about light situations. We're going to talk about weird stuff in the middle of being attacked by monsters. It's just for filling that void of silence that comes with not being chased.
Um, Tessa said, I understand they're saying that because it's biological.
There was a horrible accident today. At least that's what the manager calls it. One of the other employees brought in some outside food and got into a fight with a manager about it. The employee said that the burgers here smell like sulfur. I then watched the manager grab the kid's neck and shove his head onto the grill. The employee got up and ran out before anyone could do anything, but I'm told that he's fine today. That really shook me. Yeah, that would shake me too. Your boss should not be shoving your face onto the hot grill.
Right.
That's called a lawsuit waiting to happen. Oh, I hate this freaking thing because it's so confusing.
I don't like being in the
And I just left it on my.
I don't like being in the what do you call this? The
Like in the play tubes.
play tubes. Like.
We got more. Got more I can read. Got more. That's okay. I don't want to go in there anyways. It doesn't look fun. What do we got? What do we got? I need stuff.
Why would someone ever do that? That is a very good question. I do not know why somebody would do that. Apparently they have like
problems.
Yeah. And they're just being a jerk. I had no idea.
Okay, yeah. Okay, bathroom. No, it's not the bathrooms I want then. Okay, so I first gotta check something. Okay, so that's where I came in. Okay. So it's the one over there. Okay. I just need to check because again, bad spatial, recognition. And my thing is that when I go in here and I do this, it's going to immediately activate him. and I need to have good spatial recognition, or I'm gonna get my face, wrecked.
There are no enemies here yet. There is. Um,
Oh no, there is.
there.
See?
I was about to say there.
Excuse me. Why are you red? Hey, you can swing your axe at him. You're supposed to be red. Where are you, dude? Where are you? I love this music. The piano just makes it so spooky.
Weird, strict manager.
Well, I mean, I can understand not allowing having outside food in there because, I mean, that is,
LOL.
what?
I was reading the comment.
Yeah, I know. At the same time I was talking. What?
She said, weird, strict manager. LORE be like LOL.
There it is. It makes sense because, I mean, corporate politics, you shouldn't be promoting your competitors. But, yeah, no, don't be shoving faces on grills.
Sonic said, now there is. Ink Bendy said, oh god, it's my cousin. Don't make eye contact. Just run. I don't want to talk to him.
So, there's that. There you go. Yeah. Whatever. I need some monster.
You may have to take over chat for a second. Because we missed our hour.
That's full. Cool. I was gonna give them a break at the 2-hour mark, so.
Oh no, it's...
So, how am I supposed to say your name? Because I don't know why, but I'm reading the $ as an S. And... oh, okay, that's an exclamation point. The screen is so small on my laptop. It looked like an S. No, that is an exclamation point. Never mind. Okay, because I was about to say, am I supposed to call you Salamoni? But no, I think it's just salmon. Okay.
She said, oh no, it's... cows.
The greatest and
worst fear.
Worst fear. Oh, I thought she was like, the cows are the fear. I'm like, yeah, most destructive force on the planet. The cow. Can I leave? Can I leave? Can I leave? Can I leave? Just let me leave.
She said, yep.
There it is. The cow, the most destructive force.
No, I was saying she said yep on her name.
Oh, wow. Okay. That makes sense. Wait a minute. Wait, that's the female's bathroom. Is that the kind of joke I'm trying to get, that they think that they're joking? Okay, so, I mean, I think that's... I'm gonna walk away from it.
Ink Bendy said, oh great, this room. Yeah. The cows are the fear.
I think there's a strange obsession with farm animals, in this game though. I've definitely noticed a lot of fear involving cows, deer, so I find it very odd that they choose farm life for such choices.
Geez, that jump scare gets old, don't it?
Yeah, it does. They use it too much. I mean, it gets everybody at least the first couple times, but after that, it gets old. Okay. Well, I've died to you once already, so I should be fine now. I shouldn't have to... No, no, no. I don't have to die again. And oh yeah, by the way, you... Okay, deer are not farm animals, but you do see them, you know, in the woods. So, you know, basically it should be a farm animal if we're gonna play semantics. Go away. Might as well be one. Okay. Thursday. Okay. Go away! Yeah, my... You know what? Just go. Not cute. Nowhere near cute. Yeah, your vanishing door act. And I forgot you can face your shit.
Why farm animals? I mean, a wolf. Wolf, I guess, spooky. But a deer or a cow? Why?
Which is ironic you said something about wolves, because they do that in endless mode. There's that Narla chick who uses, wolves and bears. So like I said, there is a lot of forest animals that's used for this game's theming that doesn't make much sense to me.
Why, it's not really scary.
I think it has to do with the idea of loss of control, right? Because the thing is, if you can't understand it, and if you can't control it, fear can be found. So, in the same vein, if you think you understand it, and you think that you can control it, that loss of control could create that fear as well. So it's more about the uncanny valley and the idea of us losing control of what we thought we knew. So...
Why not farm animals?
Yeah, I mean, everyone knows that Bambi wants revenge for what happened to his mom. And I'm pretty sure they're getting tired of being put in burgers.
Yeah, it makes sense.
That's kind of like, one of the biggest things in horror is absurding expectations, right? Speaking about horror, yes! It's the Deer Man! Oh, what I hate about the Deer Man is that, man, you will never run away from this man. This man, some strange how and way, is still able to get you even from a distance. Oh my gosh. Thank you. I was about to say, why was it so hard finding the exit for this room? But the same thing could be the reason why we use children and old people. Is because it upsets our expectations. When we think of children and old people, we think of either them being really innocent, too innocent to hurt us, or too frail to hurt us. So that's why when in horror, when they use the old or the really young, it upsets our expectations of what the reality is, and because that loss of reality creates fear.
Hank Bendy said, "The Lord is here. Dear guy, we love dear guy."
Dear guy's awesome. Dear guy, best guy. I don't know why it does that, but okay. We already read about you, so... Okay, I guess we don't get to read about any of the other ones. That sucks. Just walking along. Making my way downtown. Do 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 do.
Dear Lord is the busting it down. Casino style on the dance floor.
Yeah, unlimited stamina, guys. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to use it. Wait, I can't run.
That's what she does.
So I can swing my axe as much as I want. But there's no more running. Oh.
BTW, I'm not a BTW, I'm not a she, I'm a he, lol.
I'm not a but I'm not a she, I'm a he. Jeez, we are really bad today with people's genders.
I only made one.
You did and then I did. Oh man. That's not good. Maybe we should just address everybody as they.
I feel like that's a lie.
Maybe we should just address everybody by their name. Just that to be the best part. Man, because we're just not really good about these genders. And oh my gosh, Spooky, you stole my ability to run. I could already infinitely toss my axe around. I didn't need help with that. Oh, man.
Spooky, BTW, not you lying. Damn Spooky, a punk. Crippled our legs.
I know, right? Man, I got the worst dark humor joke in the world that I could give, but I don't think I should. Man, I'm not gonna do it. No, that's a little too crossing the border there. I'm not gonna cross that one. Oh, thank God I can run now. Wait, I can run now. Why? Keep our eyes open. Keep our ears keep our ears open. Keep our eyes peeled, and just watch out. Hold on to your butts. Say it. Oh, you want to hear the joke? Okay. So, this guy in a wheelchair stole my camouflage. It's alright, you can hide, but you can't run. Yeah, there you go. I could get darker, but no. There are a few things I think would cross that. What? Oh my God, this woman.
Hey there, I'm a tank. Okay.
He's a tank. Tank's a tank.
You ever use
Opera? Yeah, I use Opera. I just don't use it for the streaming thing because my computer is not the best with the processing of it. But no, like Opera is 100 times better than Google in my Chrome in my opinion. I used to enjoy Chrome until I got Opera, and now I just can't think of anything else but it. Oh my gosh.
push him down the stairs? What's he gonna do? Come back up?
Right? That's like some of my favorite vines when Vine was huge. Was the whole, oh my God, I went the wrong way the whole time. One of my favorite vines when vines were huge was the dark magic school bus ones. Oh my gosh, those are hilarious.
Why do you run, child? Nice try.
Ain't getting me today. Oh, you're not my girlfriend. I don't love you. Go away. And oh my gosh, quit making the screen so goddamn trippy. Like, seriously. You're gonna give me and everybody seizures. Quit it. Seven, 7, 7. Oh, that didn't last long. Okay.
Don't even say you're unable to use Opera GX while gaming. It was literally made for
No, no,
gamers.
no. It has nothing to do with Opera. It has everything to do with my laptop. So, no, it has nothing to do with that. Like, my laptop, unfortunately, is not the best. I just, yeah. Actually, as of right now, like, my laptop is probably like a heating time bomb.
And I thought the ink aurora around me was bad. I don't use Opera because I don't wanna.
Hey, that's respectable. Hey, I don't get paid by Opera to sit there and be like, hey, you should use this product. If somebody wants to sponsor me, that's fine. But I mean, understand that I'm going to be 100% honest about a product. I don't believe in lying to people. Why would I do that? But no, Opera doesn't pay me. I like it. I think it's really cool. It does everything I need it to do. It's just, everything I want to do with it, my computer is like, I don't think so, bro. So, I sit here and I go, I think I need an upgrade. Which I do. I 100% do. It doesn't help the fact that I do everything off of a laptop, which, don't get me wrong, it's a really nice laptop. Does a good bit. Use it on your phone? Oh my gosh, I'm surprised. Like, that's not good. If you use it on your phone, I'm afraid of like how bad my laptop actually is then. Okay, who is it? Oh, it's Ringu. I was about to say, it sounds familiar.
Mostly for a soundboard.
Makes sense. No. Leave me alone. I don't want you to eat me. I don't like being eaten by things. Go away. Are you getting closer? Actually, you're pretty far away. I have no idea where you're at. Oh, there you are. Go away. Leave me alone.
Yeah, everyone has their own opinions.
Hey, I don't care about your opinions. Look, everyone's gonna have their own opinions. I agree on that. Just don't be a dick. That's literally my rule in life. Don't be a dick.
Bendy said, oh god, it's Ringu. Don't say the thing.
Don't say the thing. Okay. Okay. I don't know. I kind of want to say it now, just because you mentioned it. Just because it'd be funny. Fuck you.
I can make a certain YouTube scream by tapping out.
Yeah, it's crazy the amount of things you could do with Opera. I feel like I should have more faith in my laptop. It's just the fact is I don't. Maybe I should, it's not the laptop, it's me, and I should just have more faith in it. I don't know. I'm thinking about it.
No, please. Ring around the rosy.
I don't know, I could say it. Because I do think it's funny. As disturbing as it is.
AY no saying cause cuss words, guys. Who said?
What?
Wait, what? Who said?
Hey, no say cuss words, guys.
Who said? Was it you or?
No. That's because Ink Bendy doesn't like it when I call, Ringu for mommy.
Yeah, don't say that. I agree with him. That's
That's disturbing.
that's very disturbing in so many levels that I really don't want to discuss. Like, yeah, don't say that.
I already did. Okay, so those of you that do not know, this place is based off of the old PS1 game Clock Tower. I hate this place. I get lost too easily. This mansion is strange. I think the bricks and wood are actually just painted on. Everything still feels kind of fake. Also, I keep hearing movement and voices below me. Maybe other survivors are hiding down there. One big problem about this, and a lot of people don't realize this, the mansion itself is the specimen, not what lurks inside here.
Hank Bendy said, "You said it. Oh God, I'm dying." LOL. Okay, that is worse. That is way worse, right? Like,
You're welcome.
oh, I never heard of it. Yippee? Yippee?
Of a what?
Yippee? Oh, you were talking about from this is a reference for.
I never heard it. Oh, I never heard of it. Yippee. Oh, okay. Yeah, so Clock Tower is actually a PS1 horror game. Um, it was actually one of the first horror games to help implement the idea of giant scissors being used for murder. You need to hide. Well, give me a damn spot to hide. Thank you. And I hate this place because it's a lot of hiding, which is just the first time you're doing that instead of running. So, and it takes forever. Oh my god, it takes forever. Hello? Uh-huh. Yeah, a Clock Tower is really cool. It's one of those campy PS1 horror games. Thank you. And this is why we try to run away from him, or at least hide from him, because yes, he is an insta-kill. And he's not the greatest looking guy.
I saw
Tron.
talk about it.
Yeah. Let me see here. I figured it was pretty early, in the run. You know, it's only 10 floors or 10 rooms. Might as well have shown you guys it.
MK, interesting.
And he is what lurks in the mansion. But ironically, he is not the specimen. The mansion itself is. according to spooky lore, which is actually kind of cool. It is literally trying. It feels like that, like yeah, like that Sundere schoolgirl that you see in anime. It's like, notice me, senpai. It's literally what it's like. It's like, notice me, castle. I'm a midget. But I actually hate this area because, like I said, my biggest weakness is my 3D spatial kinetics. So I'm going to end up, getting lost a bit, which is annoying.
Monster House moment. Could be Monster House, yeah.
I mean, technically, yes, since the monster is the actual house and not the guy. Technically? Question mark? Maybe.
Oh, okay then. The guy that insta kills you in a victim. Okay, cool.
No. So I wouldn't think that he is a victim himself. Um, the instinct. He is not a victim. I think he is a manifestation of the actual mansion's pure rage and bloodshed. I don't think, however, he is a victim. I just think he is a manifestation of the murderous intent of the actual mansion. Yeah, you're lonely because you ugly and you kill people. That's why you're lonely. Yeah, I'm savage. I don't care. Okay, he left. Oh, I actually got a key now. That's good. That's what I was looking for. Like I said, prepare for me to run through a lot of rooms over and over again, because I get lost. Okay. No, no. Okay. So one of these rooms. Okay. So it's not one of these. Nope, I was already through this way. Is it over here? So is he stupid? Maybe. I believe so. Hey, anybody that looks like that, I don't think that they're the brightest, light bulb in the shed. So, yeah. So there's a lot of moments where it's gonna be like, oh, you have to hide. I hate this area. Because you never hid before, so it doesn't make sense. Okay, that just sounds creepy, bro. I know I showered, but that doesn't mean you could say things like that. That's just gross. Um, that's a good question, why does it have a drinking closet or a cellar? I think what it has to do is that it. Just leave, bro. I can't answer that one. The only thing I can think of is that they're trying to make it as realistic as possible to try to trick people into staying. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. The mechanics forced in, Bendy. That's exactly it. Which makes sense because in Clock Tower, which this is where the game is based off of, it wasn't, you couldn't run. It was a very old PS1 game that you were only allowed to run when the game lets you run, but most of the time you were hiding. Okay, did he leave? I hope so. God damn, he's so weird. Don't be telling me that you can smell me. Like, oh my gosh, that's just as bad as Vor Mommy. Like, go away. And now that I just, oh my gosh, now that I think about it, that's gonna haunt my channel for the rest of my life. This is why I can't be president, because there's just things I've said on YouTube that just will incriminate me in every way possible. Where's the library? I hate this place. Everything is so hard to find. Like, god damn. Oh, thank God we're in the library. The library. Yeah. Read some books. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I was just, trying to denote, meaning upon it. There's a book missing. Well, it's gonna haunt me. It's just like, that's why I can't be president. Oh my gosh, there's a book missing. You don't say. I got another key. Nice. I wonder if it's over here. Please say it's over here. Yes, the parlor. Okay. So I know he's coming the moment I grab this. No, just hide. Just stay right here and hide.
You're past your 2-hour mark.
Man, okay guys, so this is what we're gonna do. We're at the 2-hour mark. After he leaves, and after we've confirmed that he's left, we're gonna take a break. Only because of the fact that we don't want to jump back on and then forget that he was there and then, have to do this all over again. Because if we die, we will have to redo this all over again. And oh my gosh, this waiting mechanic is so dumb. At least for this game. Okay, you left. So, what we're going to go ahead and do, guys, is we're going to go ahead and take a brief 15-20 minute break. When we come back, we're going to continue on from here. For now, you guys can chat in the chat as long as you're nice with one another. That's cool. Go ahead and get yourself some snackies. Go use the bathroom because when we get back, we're going to be riding it out for another 2 to 3 hours. Okay? So, see you guys in about 15 minutes. We are back. Hey guys. So I just realized we have to update I have to update the title because I put this as number 1 and this is our second spooky live stream, so I gotta fix that after the live stream. Unfortunately, you can't fix it during the live stream. Now I just gotta find my way back into the library. Hopefully I remember. Hey, I remembered.
Uno's a fun game to play.
Not with me apparently.
No, because you cheat.
I don't cheat. I can't help it just because you're at your last card, I throw a draw 4 in your face. Okay, so let me see here. Hey, what's up, Charlotte? Good to have you.
Hey, Charlotte.
Oh shit, he's in here. I didn't even realize it. We gotta hide from him again. Go away. Go away. I'm not coming out. Not with that voice. You could go somewhere with yourself with that. I'm not here. Okay, he's gone. So, you've missed it. We've had to deal with, so Charlotte, we had to deal with, the parasite. We've been introduced to the deer demon. And, right now, we're now dealing with, the clock tower hunter. So, oh, and burger demon. So, yeah. Man. And everyone now has learned my weakness of three-dimensional spatial awareness in video games, because man, this place reveals it so hard.
Ink Bendy says, sounds like he's trying to mimic my voice.
Yeah, the voices are very deep and sound very similar from in Bendy. Oh my gosh. Just let me go. Okay, go on. Yep. The problem is, unless he starts chasing, the moment you hear the roar, he gets faster. So, I mean, he's not that fast unless he does his roar. Which at least gives us some forgiveness. I just hope that I don't end up screwing us with my horrible spatial awareness. Yes, okay. Gotta leave. Make ourselves back to the dining room. And out the door we go. Nice. Now he's just gonna start chasing us. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's still him. The only problem is that it's very easy to confuse him with a lot of the other monsters if you're not focusing to the music, because the music is going to be the key of what monster is chasing you. So
I'm probably gonna go play some more BATDR later, working on completing my Zero Death world.
So actually, it's funny you say that, Charlotte, because I made an announcement here when the stream started, and the announcement is that I started playing Bendy and the Dark Revival about, I think it was like I started Friday. And you gotta understand, not only did I work Friday, I worked Saturday, so I only played it all the time I had off. And by Monday, I already have all the achievements. I basically speed ran all the achievements. So,
Hey pal, but what is your favorite DLC of this game?
definitely the hospital. I like the hospital more than I actually like the dollhouse. I feel like the dollhouse is just very repetitive and confusing sometimes. But what I love about the hospital is just its dark atmosphere, and it's completely darker than even the dollhouse. So I appreciate just how dark the story gets in the actual hospital. So yeah, Charlotte, just be prepared that as soon as we're done with as soon as we're done with Spooky, we're gonna be jumping it straight back into Bendy with the Dark Revival, because I've already completed it. I got all the achievements over the weekend, and I can admit that Bendy is a lot more active and hard to deal with, but in all reality, the achievements were more tedious than anything else. So,
I play easy mode to get to the deathless achievement that the coward way I know.
well, actually, what I did was, I did everything, okay, on the hard mode, to get it all at once, because if you beat the game on hard mode, it's gonna give you both the easy mode and the normal mode achievements as well. But one of the ways to do it is that every time you get a collectible, save the game, and then if you go to die, when you're about to die, because no matter which way or how you die, there is a delay because they have to play a death screen or at least a death animation before the autosave kicks in. If you were to pause your game and go back to the main menu and reload your manual save instead of using the autosave, it will actually count as if you never died at all. So one of the ways to cheese the achievements is to actually do it that way. Oh, fuck you. Now I gotta babysit you again.
I just went for hard mode and zero death at the same time. The ultimate challenge. Yeah, but a question in Carmelia Hospital, the deformated zone, the door unlocked at the end. I opened, but is an infinity. All there is a secret, or is just that? I'm reading it as it comes
Unlock at
up.
the end, but it is infinite. But is it infinite all? Is there a secret or is it just that? I believe there is a secret. I'm gonna be honest. I haven't played Kamakari Hospital since I last got the achievements last year, so I don't exactly remember. But I do know that there are alternate endings depending on what you do during the Kamakari Hospital. So it could be that it is actually one of the endings that's being influenced based off of what you did.
Time to babysit again. Where's my paycheck, Spooky? Right? NGL after I finish back I'm gonna try starting a cult.
Cult. Oh, you're talking about Cult of the Lamb? Oh, I hope so, because I love Cult of the Lamb. I haven't played it yet, but I've seen playthroughs of it, and it's a great mixture of, sweet and sincere with that dark twist, like Happy Tree Friends, and I love that.
You're fine, Hazel. Um, my English is really so bad. I mean, look like hard to read. You're fine. I was just
No, because
trying to make sure I was reading it correctly.
no, actually, I've seen worse in English. You're actually doing very well, ASO. And like I said, don't be discouraged. English is one of those languages that don't really have a. One of the hardest things about English versus other languages is other languages have gender, a gender theme, right? So a good example would be in Spanish, you have come, como, coma, comas, comastros. It's a theme based off of the gender of who is doing the action. And that is found also a lot in Italian, from what I understand. So the thing is that with English, there is no actual gender theme with verbs or with pronouns. So it can get a little daunting and confusing with the language. Not to mention because English holds a lot of slang that uses words in ways that it shouldn't be used. So you're actually doing great.
Charlotte said, I shall be the ultimate lamb.
Yes. Um, I want to play Cult of the Lamb. The problem is it's one of those things where it's like there is so many achievements. It's kind of like Don't Starve or Minecraft, where in theory there is no end. Now, granted, Cult of the Lamb is a little less like that because there is a story to it. But okay, the thing is that that's why I don't want to do. If I do live streams for those or let's plays, I want those to actually have a goal. Because the thing is, I don't want my channel to be stuck at solely that. It's kind of like the same with like Binding of Isaac. It's like I haven't played it yet because I'm still trying to decide how I want to theme or mark an end to it. And so it's like about deciding where do you put the end of the game on your terms.
Ink Bendy said, if I ever get the game, I'm playing as the goat.
The goat man. Okay, so the nice part about this is that actually this is going by really quickly. This is what I like about it. It's going by really quick. At room 900, I believe it's 910 or something like that, we're gonna be encountering the monster that I just feel the most squeamish about. Yeah. Okay, I know who this is. Yep, I was about to say, the piano gives it away.
The burger demon.
The burger demon. Come on. I'm trying to use the axe a lot because since I've already started killing deer, I might as well as turn around and try to get the first ending, which is the axe ending. Go away with yourself. So if we could use the axe as much as possible, and if I can remember to, it'll actually help with one of the actual endings. Welcome back. Getting chased by Burger King the Demon.
Just making some noodles. That sounds really good, Charlie.
Yeah, like Danson's kind of hungry.
That's what I might be making. Oh, I can't. No, I think I just might be making some French toast sticks.
That sounds good, actually. Not gonna lie.
What, noodles or French toast sticks?
French toast sticks.
Oh,
Then again, like, I'm not a big fan of eating breakfast, but I have to tell you, breakfast foods are some of like the best comfort foods in my opinion. Great. Just great. Ugh. No, you didn't answer the phone the first time.
still gonna be the ultimate cult leader.
Do it. Do it. Be the best like no one ever was. Wait, no, that's Pokemon. Never mind.
Recently found out you can't get the bishop as followers. You alt almost to 1,000. It's the house stretch now. You can. If I know how to type for once. I have that problem too. Don't feel bad, Charlotte.
No, I 100% agree because like my fingers are too damn fat for my keyboard on my phone.
He hates my keyboard on my phone too, so.
Expert. Okay. I gotta find it. Where is it?
Don't know why I said can't.
Yada, 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 yada,
It
yada,
happens.
yada. Okay, let me see. There it is. Okay. I'm not reading any of these guys. Sorry. At this point, it's just very hard to read it, even on the TV. I think that's the code. So, like... Oh my gosh. I hate this part.
It'll be fun just making the bishop work for me. Is this the siren enemy area?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
those that do not know, this is based off of Amnesia, The Dark Descent. And the enemy here is basically the water monster from Amnesia. I hate this monster, but then again, I hate anything in the ocean that has the ability to eat me, so... Or it's just too big. I don't like the ocean. Nothing that big should be allowed to float in the dark. Like it owns the place. That's just not cool. Yeah, Lantern got snuffed out. I know. Thanks for telling me. Oh my gosh, I hate this. Like, I got goosebumps on my arm right now. Like, I hate this place. With a damn passion. And it's not like it's a hard monster to deal with, believe it or not. It's actually very easy to deal with. It's just, I don't like wading in murky water. Which, by the way, because we can't see our body, I can't confirm how high this water goes. So it's like, I can barely just see the bottom. And that's just what disturbs me. You can barely see the bottom. Like, oh my gosh. What the hell? I know there's a key somewhere. Like... Yeah, because that door's locked. That door's broken. motor kinetics. It's the or spatial awareness system.
I believe it was on one of the.
There it is. Oh, I hate this place. Okay, so that one's locked. So then I believe it's the one over here. Then it's gonna let me in. And no, not this one. You'll know which one it is because, oh my goodness, will you? I think this is it. Yeah. Alright, I might as well just let her kill me now. Get this over with. I'm gonna turn it down a bit. Because, oh my gosh, it's loud in my ear. There. Alright. Woo! Alright, now we can actually go ahead and do what we need to do. Okay, open the door. I'm surprised. I'm not really surprised that we're already almost done with the first playthrough. Only because, man oh man, have we flew through this. I can't believe how much I've actually remembered since I started this game. It's kind of funny. And what we'll do is
Well, I failed to make noodles. Aw.
no.
What kind of noodles? I'm just asking Charlotte, were you making like oodles and noodles?
Yeah, were you like ramen,
or
fettuccine, Alfredo? Okay. Oh, excuse me. Okay, yeah. Okay, I think I turned that down a little too much. Yeah, a little too much. Okay. Now we gotta go up. It's in the middle door. There it is. Lantern got snuffed out. That one's broken. Key. Come over this way. No. Okay. No. I know it's one of these doors. No. No. Man. Broken. Locked. Broken. No. Oh my god, I hate this place.
it was some teriyaki noodles.
Why do
Oh,
I gotta look around first? Okay, I looked around. Now let me go.
teriyaki. Oh, excuse me.
Okay.
Teriyaki. Oh, noodles is good. A bit in. I bite in a bite. I bet in a bit
Ow.
less water than I was supposed to.
Oh no.
No, no. Teriyaki noodles are good though. I like them.
Leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. Bye.
Sometimes we'll get those bowls that have them in there, and they're like really, really good.
You're getting loud. Go away. Go somewhere else with yourself. Goodbye. Okay. Man, I hate this monster. I don't know what's worse, the fact that I can't see her or the fact that I can hear her. Okay. Here. Alright. Yeah, go away. Go somewhere with yourself.
Now I'm all confused. That doesn't help my bad typing. I put in a bit.
Go away, go away, go away. Thank you. Alright. Oh, she's getting louder, getting louder, getting louder. Go away, go away. Okay, run towards the door. Okay. Man.
This enemy seems really annoying. Do they get put on the cycle after leaving this area?
Yes. Technically, yes. You can cycle back into a water area where you'll have to deal with her.
Again.
Yeah. Actually, when you're trying to make, I remembered, that I've dealt with her before, and then what happened is that it was the longest last 100 floors because she was on every cycle. It was so annoying.
This part reminds me of the one part of the F
SCP Containment Breach DLC?
yeah, where mostly it is in water.
Oh, Motley's in the water? Yeah.
Excuse me.
It's quite annoying. I wish, and here's the thing, like a lot of the SCP games that are out there, they're not really good, or at least not either graphically or programmed. I wish that they make a really good high fidelity, like, because I mean the thing is they can make a high fidelity or a high like, yeah, I think it's something about like a high fidelity SCP game. I think that would be awesome. I know they have Containment Breach, and I'm not saying that Containment Breach isn't good, but I'm just saying is that the graphics doesn't do the game justice. Oh my goodness. Alright, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Man, it could have been any other monster. It could have been a possessed girl. It could have been, you know, it could have been Cthulhu. No, they had to make one in the water I can see.
It feels like we're going in circles. Yeah,
It does.
It does.
Yeah.
It will definitely make you feel like that, that's for sure.
The only thing that gives you good confirmation that anything is actually progressing is the room number. 100%. Shit. I went the wrong way. Excuse me. Yep, I'll take that bite. I don't care. Because the thing is, the nice thing about this is, like, if you're really that nervous about your health, you could always chill on the barrel or on the crates to get more health, since it regenerates over time. Uh-huh. Yeah. Man. Go away, go away, go away, go away. Okay. Alright. Man. She's giving me an anxiety attack. I hate this. Alright. Alright. Up here. Go away. Go somewhere else with yourself. And if you're wondering why I'm walking on the barrel, or I'm walking on the crates while I'm running, because the crates, the only thing it does is it makes your character jump, or at least bounce. It doesn't really affect your speed. But what it does do is it does forces her to pause, which forces her AI to basically restart itself, which doesn't seem like it's doing anything, but in reality there is actually a small delay in a couple frames. That's why I continue to walk on the barrel, because it is going to slow her down by a few frames. So, you know, neat little trick if you ever need to know.
How long is this damn section?
This section could actually last up to 40 floors, I believe. Because it is the final area, the game does tend to, you know, ramp up how long this can take. Because they're trying to prevent you from getting to the final boss in the first place.
We get it. You're a water monster, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I think this could go on actually for like I said, I actually had it because she could actually become back in rotation. I've actually had to deal with 100 floors of this once. It's horrible. It's all random and you don't get to choose. So it's like, it's horrible. Ow, that hurt, you asshole. I didn't realize you were there. Look, I know, okay, for a fact that I am good looking. And I understand that I might look tasty with some barbecue sauce, but I am not your food.
Barbecue sauce.
I don't know what I'd be good with. Barbecue sauce, ketchup, mustard, mayo, I don't know. Obviously, my character has to be tasty looking. I mean, jeez, this is the second monster in a row it's trying to eat me. Oh, thank God. Oh, Jesus. No! I don't want to hear about your Lord and Savior Bambi. It's Bambi's dad. He's back for revenge. I'm not joining nothing, bruh. You're not a lamb. I'm not joining your cult.
I bet it would be a spy main? SPY main?
Your submission is inevitable. Yeah. Sure.
Dear Lord, yeah.
Sure, buddy. Whatever makes you feel better about yourself. That's our boy.
Dear Lord is back.
However, it's just horrible.
It's our boy, Bambi's dad.
Maybe. Yo, could you imagine if, like, when Bambi hits the, Okay, so I was just thinking.
Charlotte said, sorry to cut you off. I want to see.
Could you imagine if once Bambi hits the public records and it's no longer protected by Disney's IP, that people just started using Bambi to make horror movies about Wendigo? Like, oh my gosh, that is genius.
Listen, none surprised me with Disney anymore. I mean,
Well, no, I mean, because after so many years, it's no longer under copyright protection laws, which means anybody can use it. So could you totally imagine the curse of Bambi, and like Bambi became a Wendigo or something? That would be really cool. As long as they, oh, see what I mean? That it could come back in a goddamn rotation? Look, I like getting bitten like any other guy, but I mean, just a little nibble. What you're taking are chunks. I like a little nibble now and then, but not a chunk. Like, get out of here. Go away. Please, Lord, help me. Let me be. I told you, man. This is it happens.
Oh, come on. That's what I said too when I played it. I was like, oh, are you kidding me?
And I think I went the wrong way. Oh, great. And you're there you are, right there.
We were just here. Yeah, we were.
Go away. Go away. Go back to your room and think about what you did. Go sit in the corner. Damn. Alright, go away. Go away. Just go away. Okay. Man, I got goosebumps. Leave me alone.
I like this area.
It's okay, except when you're on endless mode. Because on endless mode, multiple monsters can attack you. And the thing is that in endless mode, there's even more monsters. So imagine trying to run from both this and Demon Lord all at the same time. And that's what endless mode looks like if you run into this monster.
I don't know if you want to answer this question, but Ink Bendy, bleh, sorry.
If
You're
you
a
talk.
Yeah, if I could talk.
They can't type and you can't talk, so
I know.
we're kind of doing great today.
Alright. You're a masochist.
Masochist, that wasn't a question. That's what he called Charlotte, because Charlotte said she liked this area.
Oh. I can't talk today, I'm sorry.
Oh. Oh, shit. I thought because the water was so much lower, I was safe. And she's like, hey, I'm coming, big boy. And I'm like, I'm running. I'm not your senpai. Leave me alone. Make it. Okay. So I wonder, what would be like my most legendary quote of 2024? I would totally have to say, so I was just sitting here thinking about it, right? You know how they make funny things about like what you said throughout the year, right? So I would have to pretty much say that my worst quote of 2024 was, "Oh my God, it's war, mommy." I'm pretty sure that's my worst quote of the year.
You're never safe if you're in the water. That's true. Any game that has water in it, you know you're never safe. Could be an inch deep and she would still be there. That's
That's
she.
also the dangers of childbirth. It don't matter. You could be an inch in and you could still give birth. You could still cause problems. You know, so I completely agree. That
What does that have to do with?
every inch counts. I don't know. I'm trying to make myself feel comfortable, okay? I'm probably in the worst area I don't want to be in.
I
So
absolutely don't get what does that have to do with
like,
water?
I am just trying to make myself feel comfortable and laugh because if not, I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna cry. Like, I'm gonna be 100% honest, this is the reason why I don't play Subnautica.
Not again, please.
Because I will cry.
I like underwater areas.
Oh,
Charlotte likes under.
you need a psychologist.
Whoa, let's calm down here.
Like, you will, like, if I ever play games like Subnautica or Raft, where I'm forced to deal with the ocean, it is most likely because of the fact that dancing made me play it to watch me panic. Because she will just laugh at my panic the entire time.
I love
Subnautica?
Subnautica.
Don't get me wrong, I have tried to be brave and watch Markiplier play it, and let's just say that just by watching Markiplier play it, I squealed like a little girl like more times than I can count.
Especially since I learned how to use the dive commands.
Yeah, the only command I need to know is let's get the hell off the planet. Too much water. And now that I think about it, could you imagine how terrifying Pokemon oceans are with the Pokemon that they got? Gyarados, Milotic, like Delmise, Gorbis, Huntail. That's just to name a few of them that are just absolutely terrifying. Like, Pokemon oceans have to be terrifying. They just have to be.
I don't know, I think it would be cool if you could dive in Pokemon and see.
Well, I mean, you could dive in like Gen 3, but if you're talking about like if you could dive underneath in the new games and see Pokemon, heck no! I'd poop my pants! No! I don't want to see a I don't want to dive in the water, open my eyes, and see a Gyarados just chilling there like, yo, bro, what you doing? Like, no.
I would. Yay, you got done with the water.
Yeah.
Best quote of the year. I tried to be brave and watched Markiplier play the game. Oh boy, last 5.
Okay, guys. So, this last enemy is very dark. Very horrible.
Yeah, this is pretty,
And we're gonna go over it in a minute. Excuse me.
this is gonna be fun.
Hello? Ah, there it goes. I was wondering when it would happen. I like how it's like Windows Vista.
Congratulations.
Thank you. This is not the end. I see the Windows Vista delete error screen. Uh-huh.
Now you must pass one final test. Prove your fortitude, your dedication.
Yes, it takes a lot of bravery to play scary games, even more when you're watching others play.
Oh yeah, so I feel like it's even scarier to watch others play. I like how it's like pixelated grass, because this is like a computer screensaver. But it does take more bravery to watch somebody else play because you're not in control. So you can't play as careful as you would want to be. Alright. So,
Taking all those logs that keep throwing out, and I'm nailing them together.
so... This is 7:31, guys. We're gonna pause the game for a moment. So those of you that don't know, this boss is based off of the countless victims of Unit 731 during the reign of Imperial Japan. It was a very dark time. And for the longest time, a lot of this was unknown. Nobody really knows how many victims were at Unit 731 because unlike Auschwitz, they did not that they would repeat the numbers. To hide the fact that they were doing human experimentation, it was done in a way that disguised their terminology either by Manchurian monkeys or the terms logs, as 731 disguised itself as a logging company at the point in time. It's a very dark, very sad, and very tragic history, part of human history. And I didn't want to talk about it while playing the game because I feel like that this subject deserved the respect that if, because like I said, I do talk about every monster and its origin. I felt like this monster, or at least this enemy, deserved the absolute respect it had due to the nature of its creation and of its inspiration, that it deserved my 100% attention when we talked about it. I'm not going to talk about what they did in those camps. YouTube would definitely flag this. However, what I am going to say is that if you don't know, and if you look it up, be ready for some of the most horrifying stories that you've heard since Auschwitz, if not worse. With that being said, we're going to go ahead and continue the game now. But I just wanted to give the subject the respect that it deserved. Take to the dead. This boss actually is not very hard if you ever played any version of Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Because the way that the boss operates. Now, it has these pillars you have to watch out for, these hands, and just some enemies you gotta chop at. Now, he is going to cause blood to roll on our face, but our goal is to hit it with the axe, his energy beams, to throw him down, so we could chop him down with the axe a few times. If you know what you're doing, and you're always constantly moving, you could technically do this boss without getting hit once. So...
Charlotte said I love horrifying stories.
Huh?
Charlotte says I love horrifying stories.
Oh yeah, it's a horrifying story. It's just... Oh wow. Fuck those hands. Just keep in mind that when you look it up, remember that this is history. This did happen. And it is sad. So as entertaining as it can be to listen to the story as a horror story, it's not a myth. So this will probably be the axe ending, because the moment you hit an enemy with the axe, you are subjected to the axe ending, because anything you hit with the axe besides the final boss does count towards a point on your, what I would call your violence scale. So, because we've already hit everything with the axe a lot of times, it's gonna be the axe ending. I hate this. Okay, thank you.
Was it? Charlie wants to know what's it called again?
Unit 731. Oh shit, I fucked that one up. Well, yeah, and this isn't gonna be hitless, so like, oh well. And I'm just mad I fucked it up already.
NGL, this boss looks easy.
Oh yeah. Hey, also, we did it. It was interesting watching you swing your axe around like that. Yeah, I know you'll make a fine specimen. And that is the bad ending, the specimen ending. So, yeah, basically, we've become an axe-wielding murderer. And now we're specimen. Game time, 2 hours, 41 minutes, 83 seconds. Awesome.
I wish there was another final boss or a
Buffed.
buff version of this boss during the bad ending.
Well, that's the thing, though. I don't, because the thing is that to be fair, none of the endings in the main game are the real ending. The real endings actually occur through the most canonical ending actually happens through the DLC.
Thinking about it though, once you fight the boss at the end of Zelda, Taco, almost anything looks easy. Bro, they swung at me first. What do you mean on the bad guy? That's true, they did swing at us first.
Yeah, Tears of the Kingdom, Tears of the Kingdom is crazy. But I believe that's what it's called, Tears of the Kingdom. I don't know. Never played the game yet. I'm behind on the Zelda times. But yeah, let's just see if we can speed these up so we can start round 2 now. There we go. Alright, let's see here. New game. Yeah, no. We're gonna go back to the mansion. And this time, we're gonna hardly ever use the axe. So, I think it's funny, so we're not gonna read any of the letters.
Right, the dollhouse. TOTK makes look
Breath
cool.
of the Wild look like a tutorial? Oh yeah. Which, what is your endless score? I would have to check. I'm gonna be honest, I don't. I think my endless score is like 1400. I think. I'll have to double check.
Shit, here we go again.
Yep.
Yeah.
The only difference is this one's going to be a little harder because we are not going to be allowed to use our axe to defend ourselves except on the final boss. Because every time you hit something with the axe, which is any enemy that you hit with the axe, is going to count towards your violence scale. And so it's better not to hit anything at all. So think of this as kind of like Spooky's version of an Undertale pacifist run.
Well, it should be a little a little quicker too, because you're not really like reading anything or.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna check now. Let me see here.
You can check now. I think you barely passed 20 doors.
Yeah, that's true. But by the time that I got this message, I'm now like at 35 floors. So it's like I might as well just say wait till I got to this first save point, which isn't gonna take that long. It's only gonna take a couple minutes. Get to the first save point, save the game, and then turn around. Because it's gonna even take less than that. Because the first save is like on room 50. So I might as well just save first, so we don't lose any of that progress. Turn around, I could go back to the menu, and then I could check it out.
The final TK
Tears of the Kingdom.
Tears of the Kingdom boss was hard though. I did a bunch of stuff and used items to buff a sword so much it did a bit over 800 damage. I threw it at the boss in this weakest form. Keep in mind though, thrown weapons do like 3 times more damage. At least in Pacific, you can attack enemies and
In Pacifist. At least in Pacifist, you can attack enemies, and as long as you spare them, you can get the Pacifist ending. That's right, after all, it barely did 1/14 of the boss's health. Holy mackerel. Okay, so I'm ranked 3,584 with 1,088 rooms. Thought I had more, but oh well. 1,088 rooms. There you go. I'm not really big on score attack games because again, being a Let's Player, the goal is to create as much different content as possible. So you okay? Getting hungry? Getting a headache because you're hungry? Okay, how about you go mute your headphones and go get something to eat?
I don't know how to mute it. I can't because I gotta use the microwave.
Huh?
I can't, I gotta use the microwave.
Yeah, and the microwave is ridiculously loud. Our microwave is ridiculously loud. Let me see here. Locked. Well, okay.
On top of that, I think it was a headshot too. Nice score. I have like 90,000. I did to endless mode, right?
I died to endless mode Ringu. She's my run killer. Oh, my run killer, believe it or not, is actually the amnesia. Is actually the siren, because I always tend to get the bad luck of getting this siren with something like Dear Lord or the Grinning Ghost. So it's like I constantly need to be running, but at the same time, if you run out of stamina, the siren's gonna get you. So it's like I was getting it on 2 different fronts. It was always horrible.
I ain't ever gonna beat that boss.
Sure you will. Look, if I could sit here and tell you that I have completed God Mode DLC from Hollow Knight on Pantheon with all seals, you could do it. Yeah, so like the siren, so like the water monster, like imagine the water monster, and it's always my luck is always the water monster, and as well as either getting one of those ghosts that constantly chase you. And the problem is with that is it's a conflicting playing style. So you'll always get the water. I always got like the water monster, Ringu, and
Siren cannot spawn with Dear Lord, only Goop, Old Man, and Bab.
oh, well, I don't know then. Because that's don't know then, because man, did it happen a lot. Another one I hated getting was Parasite or the Nurse, as well as one of the one of the Ghost Chasers. Because, oh my gosh, because again, that is conflicting play style. Could you imagine getting Parasite and having to escort that crap with like Dear Lord? Oh my god.
Still ain't gonna beat the boss after I killed that form. He heals so much his health bar nearly goes off the screen, and his attacks make it so I can't heal.
Have,
Then he gets like five clones.
I'm not sure then.
It says in the wiki.
I'm not 100% sure then. I don't know. Maybe I played it so much something happened. That's so odd. Because if they aren't supposed to, I don't know why I've encountered it like that. Have you ever tried, Charlotte, though, looking up, a guide on how to beat them? Like, I know that's kind of like, you kind of want to do it on your own, but I mean, it's the internet. You might as well take advantage of all your resources. And it still didn't work.
Not helping though that the boss switches before 4 weapons.
Oh my goodness, that's ridiculous.
All this isn't even counting the third form.
Makes sense, yeah. It definitely sounds like the Tears of the Kingdom boss. It sounds like this boss definitely sounds like something you would get out of Dark Souls or Elden Ring. It definitely sounds like it was made directly from FromSoft. Yay, 100 floors.
Between 4 weapons.
Wow.
He definitely tests your mental. I didn't struggle with him too much. He just keeps dodging my attacks for a while. I just got good and finally beat his ass. He has a club, a spear, a bow, and a sword, each having a special attack or two.
So definitely treat it as if you're playing Dark Souls or any FromSoft game, and instead of getting frustrated at death, see death as see death as like a stepping stone into mastery, right? So it's like one of the things about Dark Souls that's really important is that a lot of people don't play because they get frustrated. But the thing is, the whole point of it is dying over and over again until you've learned to master it. And that's the thing. It's like maybe you need to stop getting frustrated at dying. See it as I won't die, but see as the stepping stone of you're still learning. And I think that will actually help you a lot more. Because instead of focusing on you're gonna die that you're constantly worried about dying, if you embrace death at any moment, then at that point you're gonna be less stressed. And then so when you die, as long as you don't treat it like it's a big deal, it's not gonna be. Right?
My last endless run, I reached 800 and then got killed by God Digity. Stupid ass huskies while being chased by endless Ringu.
Yeah, it's the game definitely endless mode definitely becomes unforgiving with its game combinations.
I somehow got amazing at parrying fire bombs that act like small
Napalms.
napalms before being good at defeating it. Pro tip for beating him: let him come to you. He wants you to be aggressive, so playing defensively is the best strategy.
There you go. You probably read more today than you have ever in your life, hon.
No, I have a book I'm reading, but
Nice. What's really gonna suck is what's gonna happen next live stream, because if we can finish the second run, oh man, I still wish I had my axe. If we could beat the second run by the middle of next live stream like we did today, what's gonna suck is that to get the third and basically what is the joke ending, we have to get through the entire 1,000 rooms without any enemy spawns. Which there's a way to do that, but what sucks is that it's gonna take it's gonna be like 2 hours of nothing. So like what we're gonna be talking about, I'm just terrified to know where our conversations are gonna go from there.
I think she might be talking to Ink Bendy. At this point, yes, I've gotten good at defeating the first phase. It's just having to concentrate between fighting 6 enemies that all prevent me from
Oh
healing.
yeah, they're talking.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's gonna be fun. Sitting here with no enemies and it's just... Or sitting here just through 1,000 floors doing nothing. Oh my gosh. So, So how do you guys feel about me live streaming retro games, right? And there's a reason why I ask. Try this way. Oh my god, 150 floors already. Jesus, macaroni. Because, like, if you guys would rather I stick to live streaming more newer games, or maybe more like games like Don't Starve, Call of the Lamb, stuff like that, that's fine. My curiosity was, however, how do you guys feel about me live streaming older games from, like, eras of Game Boy Advance, PS2, and such? Besides my Pokemon challenges. So if I were to define retro games, I'm going to define retro as in anywhere between the 90s to the early 2000s. Let's say cut it off at like 2000, and let's cut off at 2016. Anything before the 2020s, because it seems like games are coming out like crazy.
Charlotte said older games. Like the original.
Yeah, so if we would like talk
Doom
about it, we'll like
games.
talk about like the original Legend of Zelda, the old Castlevanias, back when games had pixels and not polygons.
Ink Bendy said that sounds like it could be cool.
The reason why I ask is because lately I've been doing some research, and there is something called Retro Achievements. It's a built-in plugin that you could do that actually gives achievements to classic games. And I figured, well, and some of those achievements are ridiculously hard or ridiculously stupid. So I thought what would be more fun than to go through and to do these achievements on some of these old retro games. Since the retro achievements forces you to play the game in a new and unique style. At least for some of them. Are you still following me? Oh god, she's still following me. Leave me alone.
Fun fact about Doom Eternal.
Uh-huh.
If you get it, you also get the original 2 Dooms games.
Yep. Okay, no. Okay, I think it's this way. Unless it's gonna screw... It screwed me. Okay, thank you. Thanks for high-fiving my face. Where you at? Oh, geez, you're close, actually. You're up all on my tail feather. Get out of here. Whoops. Whoopity-doop swoop. Man, this is way too easy.
Just imagine Spooky playing the drums whenever the Goop Man appears.
Right? Save the game. Always save the game. Why? Just out of habit. Alright, let's see. Open the door. Alright, let me see here. Let's go.
I'm on my lunch break, and we started a new story mode run, or it's the endless.
New story mode walkthrough. We ended the last one with the violent ending. Now we're just doing a new story mode run without the violent ending. Wait, it's alright there, Charlotte. It'll always be available on the channel if you want to go back and watch, the rest or what you've missed. I'm just glad you were able to come by and enjoy some time with us.
See ya, Charlotte.
Let me see here. Yeah, I'm still debating if I'm going to actually do endless mode, only because there's still so much I want to do before the end of the year. Because since we don't celebrate, at least I don't celebrate a lot of Christmas, and there's not actually a lot of Christmas games out there. And since there is no, at least not that I'm aware of, any actual serious games involving Thanksgiving, I was just gonna make it like spooky season all up until January.
So you're 100%ish the game.
Yep. That's correct.
We're doing...
Yeah, basically it's like Undertale Pacifist, except a little harder. Because like Benny said earlier, in Pacifist Undertale, you're at least allowed to hit the enemies. To get this ending, you can technically hit like a couple enemies, but not too many. But to be safe, then sorry, we're just not going to hit enemies at all. The axe will only be used on the final boss, which doesn't count towards your violence meter, so... Or at least that's what I call it. I don't know the official term for the counter. And then afterwards, which will probably be next stream, because we only stream for about 4 or 5 hours here. Next stream, what we'll do is, if we can finish the run like we did this time in the middle of the stream, then we'll start for the joke ending, which is basically we turn off all the enemies and run to floor 1000. And then at that point, Lord help us, because we have no idea what our conversations are going to be. It's basically going to be like, how do I feel that day?
I hope you don't die to specimen 4 in saveless run when Spooky takes your stamina to room 750 like I did, LOL.
Oh, this is not a saveless run. That's not happening. Only because of the fact that, my computer right now, is probably as warm as a burrito out of the microwave. I need to get a better laptop, so it's like in case of any crashing or anything like that, at least I still have the progress. So yeah, that's not gonna happen.
That sounds like it sucks.
Oh, that forget about it. Sounds like it sucks. It does suck. That there is no sounds about it.
So just keep going.
So now it's time to have the biggest dick move yet. I'm just not even gonna open up her present. I don't care about it.
Well, you technically know what's in it, so.
Yeah. I need to find some speedrun strats for this. So when we're going through the 1,000 floors next time with no enemies, it doesn't feel like it's a forever list. It's of 2 hours of absolutely nothing. So I might look up some speed runs of the game afterwards.
Happens 2 times when I was trying to 100% the Xbox version.
Oh, that sounds horrible. Yeah, luckily I already got all the achievements, so I don't have to worry about that. I just like showing off all the different,
Spooky will remember that.
Spooky will remember, yes. I just like showing off all the different endings. So like I already got all the achievements. That's the only reason why I was playing endless mode, because on Steam, one of the achievements is to encounter every monster, and most of them could only be found in the endless mode. So, or at least a few of them. Yeah, Spooky's not going to be too happy about the fact that I ignored her presence. Okay. No. It's these kind of floors that take forever because of all the climbing up the stairs and going the zigzagging. Okay. Shit. I hate when it does that. No, I went the wrong way. Curses. Curse you, Perry the centipede. Okay. No.
Spooky will remember that, or Spooker will remember that.
Sure will. There's a few things I want to try to do. I want to try to get some new layouts for especially like when the stream is starting and while we're on break, so it's like more entertaining.